What is up, party people? This is your girl Nicole Denise, and we are back at it with another video. Dab. Whoa. Yes, all the things. What's going on, y'all? It is 2022. We made it into the new year, y'all. We made it. And I have made a commitment to pump out some content for you guys. With that being said, I thought about this when I woke up this morning. The thought came to me. I won't say I thought about it, but a thought came to me. And when thoughts come to me like that, I feel like they're inspired. And the thought was, did my vision board from 2021 work? So this section mainly was about like my physical looks. Like I wanted to grow my hair out, which I did for a little while. And then I came to myself and realized like, I ain't about that life. I'm not about it. I'm not about it. And in the words of Peyton, who I follow on YouTube, what about it? What about it? Like, what I'm gonna do? So I ended up cutting it off and relaxing it. Here's a picture of that. And then I ended up, when I got the relaxer, it was so cute too. It was real cute. The girl did a real good job. It was real cute. And then I bought a flat iron to flat iron my hair and mold it down. And I was like, girl, you're not about that life no more. So as soon as I got a little bit of curl, I cut off my hair and I did a video about that. And now we're back here. I finally put some color in it after like years and years of no color. It ain't brushing. I had it up under a hat day, but don't worry about that. Just stay focused. So this is about like having a big fro. I want to see what I want it to look like. I just ain't about that. I ain't about that like grow out life. So I cut that off. But my hair is still natural, even though I'm not opposed to relaxing my hair if that's what I want to do. Also, like style and bold and vibrant. I will say that I have gotten my style back in 2021. I started working at a not a department store, but a clothing store. So I got my wardrobe more together. I started dressing more bold, vibrant, like getting my like feng shui and my confidence, especially my confidence, rebuilding my confidence for real back in 2021. So that did come to pass, so to speak. Also, I wanted to enhance my perfume collection. I didn't really do that because I'm into perfumes, but I'm not into perfumes, if that makes sense. So, like, I'll be on kicks with perfumes. Like, one that I have is my Libre by YSL. That's one of my favorites. But at the same time, just give me a good body splash from Bath & Body Works and I'm good to go too. Like, I like clean scents, so I'm not really into anything strong or too floral or too fruity. So, yeah, maybe you guys could suggest some perfumes. It's not that I'm not going to do it, but it didn't happen last year. Also, lashes. Ha! That's funny. You see them lashes? Y'all see them lashes? That's funny. I said I was going to start applying lashes or attempting to do lashes. Like, do my lashes. Girl, good day. I'm just not her. I'm not her, and I'm okay with that. I've come to some realizations in 2021, too. And then also, too, this lady, this so hard. Okay. This thing's so big. Her smile. I want to get my teeth done. Like, I want to, when I was young, I had braces. But I want to, like, get braces again and get the gaps closed and stuff like that. So I want to do that. Also, I have a piece of tooth back here that needs to be pulled. So my oral hygiene didn't happen in 2021, but definitely will happen this year. So yeah, y'all stay tuned for that. I guess we can go to this section right here. First of all, we can start with the money. I made / accumulated a lot of money in 2021. Like lots of it, like tens of thousands of it. Yeah, like I didn't hit 6 figures, but I hit 5. Is that how you do that? Yeah, me and math. 6 figures is 100,000, right? So 5 would be in the tens of thousands. Yeah. So I've made and accumulated more money than I've ever had before in 2021. So that definitely did work. And a lot of that came from manifestation. And not on some woo-woo stuff, but literally like speaking it. And I was like, it don't matter where it comes from, but the money will be mine and the money is mine. So much so that on the last day, December 31st to be exact, I paid off my card. So yeah, that happened. Then this lady, I don't know who she is, but she really inspired me. And I put these words by her, Bad Mama Jamma. Because in therapy, like we came up with this, like this protective person, like when we started doing EDMR, I always get this messed up. But anyway, it's like a tapping thing that you do in therapy. A type of therapy modality that is used. And when you're afraid or you're going through past memories that make you afraid or make you anxious or whatever, sometimes you need to like summon, so to speak, this like side of you or this person inside of you that is strong enough to like, or this type, I won't say person inside of you, this personality inside of you that's strong enough to like get you through those moments. And that was like my person. Like I felt like the movie Colombiana is what came to me. And like, if you ever seen that movie, Zoe, she was a badass in that movie. It wasn't no bothering with her. Like, since she was a girl, she was like, I want to be an assassin. I want to be a killer. Like, that's what I want to do. I don't want to do nothing else. And that type of very, like, strong, feminine, badass, black, gives no fucks energy was definitely energy that I had in 2021. Yeah, especially when it came to, like, my mental and my emotional health. Like, I really dove deep. Like, I really, I just ended therapy, and I want to do a video about that, ending therapy. But when I went back through it, I did 72 sessions of therapy. Like, and I started in 2020, and it ended the 28th of December. So, yeah, like, I became an emotional, mental badass. Like, you can't touch me. Like, the tools I got now, man, I have really grown. And she, in channeling like this inner badass and all black, really helped me do that. This Bad Mama Jamma, and also like power. Yeah. This portion right here represented like travel. I definitely want to go to Africa. I did not go to Africa last year, but I did travel. I went to quite a few different locations, like places I could just drive in my car. Check out my travel vlog right here. And the last place I went was to see the famous, the infamous, the mother herself, Miss E. Badu. And like anybody that knows me knows that that was like, I lived my life that night when I went to that concert. I rode to Tuscaloosa, Alabama to see Erykah Badu in concert, and it was everything. It was epic. It was epic. So I did travel. And then this represented like marriage, relationship, all of that. So here's the deal. Excuse me. Short story. I did not get married or get in a relationship. But long story, I made some breakthroughs in therapy as to why. Because I had some templates that have been reoccurring in my life since childhood, especially when it comes to relationships, especially when it comes to my relationships with men. So, yeah, I feel like now 2022 is wide open because I understand better why, you know, I move the way I move, why I feel the way I feel, why I was pushing away certain opportunities with men and certain like that, and relationships, like potential relationships, and why I felt like I had to be the leader and not necessarily the submissive one. It was just a whole bunch of stuff. I learned a lot of stuff about myself in therapy, so it better prepared me for my person. Yeah. So then also, blessed, energy, phenomenal, health. What did that say? Zen vibes only, the new cool. I feel like I channeled all of that. I channeled all that last year. I did. And still am channeling it this year. So that all came to pass. And then finally, this other section over here. Oh, it's two more sections. This one represented friendships. I had some very interesting. I actually had two friendships in 2021. And it's interesting because that picture, this picture right here, wasn't specific. Like, it just represented like my friendships with women and how I want them to be basically reciprocal and whole and honest and fun and filled with unconditional love, all those things like that. And I realized that in order to have that, I had to get rid of the one-sided friendships. And I didn't necessarily get rid of these two in particular. It's like they kind of fell off on their own by certain events that just happened, and they kind of just fizzle away. Because one thing about me is that when something no longer gels well with me or no longer is on my same wavelength or whatever, I just kind of let it go and then let it die out itself. I don't like to like be aggressive because I'm a Taurus by nature, and you keep poking the bull, you're going to get the horns. And I don't like to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like, and I'm grown, so I'm not finna fight nobody. I'm not finna cuss nobody out. I'm not finna do no violent shit because you go to jail, and I ain't got time for that. I got stuff to do. With that being said, these particular friendships kind of ended like on their own terms because both of these women in particular kind of just like got into some life shit of their own, and we kind of just fizzled away. And they kind of tried to resurface and repopulate, but then by then I had a very hard boundary in place where I was just like, yeah, I'm not going to let you just come in my life with your drama and with your trauma wanting me to help you fix it. Like, I'm not about that anymore. So, yeah. But with that being said, now my friendship space is wide open. Again, I had to work through some things in therapy about my friendships with women. And I feel like I'm very open and I'm very like ready to have those relationships that I say I want. This little woman in all this red leather, I just love her. I love her. I love her. I love her energy. I love her vibe. I love how she got her hand on her hip. You know, it was just something, she just inspired me. And it kind of went back kind of like to this lady right here, the Bad Mama Jamma. But this lady was just like comfortable in her own skin. And I feel like I really exuded that this year. Like there are times where I kind of like fell off the wagon, so to speak, and kind of got into my isolation ways that I can get into when I'm not feeling the best, when I'm not the most confident, when I'm not the most, basically it's basically confidence. When I'm not the most confident, I kind of isolate myself. And this year, I didn't do too much of that. Like, I kept showing up. Even if I showed up differently, I still showed up. And then this other section was kind of like my manifesto I put up here. And it was like, without hesitation, and then all these things. You know, bring the bowl. C, B. Is that B? I can't read. Oh. See, buy, go, celebrate, feel, yourself included. Pivot, 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 pivot. When I tell you I did so much pivoting this year, I did so much pivoting in 2021. Like, I would just wake up and be like, yeah, we off that. Let's do something else. Yeah, we off that. Like, just trying to find my footing. And before, I would have been so uncomfortable and so uneasy about that because I would be concerned about what other people thought about me or how I might look that I'm unstable or I'm not sure about where I'm going. But I was just like, fuck it. Ain't none of them paying my bills. Nobody's funding my life. Nobody's bringing my happiness and my joy. I'm going to pivot as many times as I want to. So I definitely lived up to that one. Love, read like a girl. I read books this year. Refresh. I kept my heart open. I felt, whoo. We ain't even talking about these feelings. I got on my therapist about that. I was just like, I got a problem with that. Her name was Rachel. I was like, Rachel, I got a problem with that. I shouldn't be driving down the road in my car and all of a sudden bursting out in tears and then don't know where the fuck the tears came from. What is that all about? And she was like, well, you're finally feeling. You suppressed your emotions for so long. I was like, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to do that no more. So when I told you, when I tell you I felt my feelings and my emotions this year or this past year, 2021, woo, Chile. Yeah, so that definitely was it. Yeah. And then this one down here, ready for prime time. It's very interesting because I finally feel like Vlogmas kickstarted that for me. When I put that ready for prime time, it was really just me getting back out into the front of the camera. And for Vlogmas, I did 25 days of vlog straight and didn't stop, didn't allow myself to quit. And now I'm here. I'm back to doing videos on YouTube. I'm back to I'm starting to post content on my other social media outlets. So we're ready for prime time, baby. 2022, where you at? Where you at? My goal or my goals going into 2022 is this little thing wobbly. Hold on, y'all. Okay. My goal going into 2022 is to just show up. Show up more publicly, show up more in the present moment with others, specifically with others. I've been doing that with myself for a long time, but really not get rid of my isolation tendencies or my introvert tendencies, but to actually just play with the other people in the world. See what they're about, because I can live a lot in my head and not allow myself to experience life with others, So yeah, that's the goal. Will I make a vision board for 2022? I don't know. I ain't been really inspired to do one, but I did feel it very important to recap my 2021 vision. And yeah, I think I did a lot of things. I think I've come a long way. And there's only up from here. So I'm excited. Y'all comment below. Did y'all make a vision board for 2021? And if so, did you accomplish what your vision was? Did you stay focused? Did it keep you guided on your path towards what you desire and what you wanted? Did you manifest those things? Comment below. Let's keep the conversation going. And yeah, this has been really cool. So until next time, I'll see you in another video. Peace.